Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're all staying warm because it's so darn cold here. It's so darn cold. We're counting down the days to go to the beach. When you jump on, just say, hey, that you're here. So I know that I'm working. I'm going to wait. I'm starting to see numbers. I'm going to wait for comments. We ran out to the grocery store today. It was so cold. And I ran to Hobby Lobby to look for ribbon for my tree, my Easter tree. Hi, Marlene and Victoria. Good evening. Hi, Pamela McDonald and Nancy. Hi, Tammy and Norma. How are you? Hi, Joyce. I see some of you found our new stuff on the in the shop. Hi, Judy and Sandy and Cheryl. I'm cold. I am cold. It is so cold. Hi, Aunt Mimi. I think everybody was out this afternoon. Hobby Lobby was jam-packed. Hi, Becky and Angie, Deborah and Diane and Naomi. Hi, Octavia. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Hobby Lobby was jam-packed. You had a hard time finding a parking spot. I couldn't believe it. Hi, Vicky and Rhonda. First time watching me. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. Hi, Cheryl. You're back live. You missed me. I know. Hi, Anthony and Gloria. While in Lancaster, I was so excited because there's this guy that sells all the vintage spools and stuff. And he had these little trees. Do you remember I think it was last year or the year before, I had some of these. Hi, Flamona and Sharon Ann. It's cold there also. So, snow in Georgia. Amanda's been sending me pictures. They had snow, a couple, 3-4 inches of snow. She was out shoveling. She goes, I'm out shoveling, and they're all staying warm inside. The kids are excited. They're hoping they don't have school Monday. So I wanted to do something with these little trees. I don't know what people did with the ones they bought last time I had them. With these temps, I'm sure you're counting down the days till vacation. We are. And John was ahead of himself. When we did go to dinner last night. It was frigid. He did our, I don't know, online into the country or something or another. And you're only supposed to do it a week before. He thought we were going next week. We're not. It's the week after. Hello from Michigan. Catherine, is it still below zero there? I haven't talked to the kids again. Okay, so I have cute napkins in my stash. Hi, Lorraine. I love Bobbins. Let's see. I have a ton of them. All shapes and sizes. Penny, I have some in my stash, too. I have a bunch in my stash. Have you ever made a lamp out of the big ones? I bought a lamp made out of the big ones. Hi, Wayne. Leaving on a cruise tomorrow, Wayne. I bet you're glad because it has not been very warm in Florida either. So I bet you're glad you're leaving on a cruise. I hope you have a wonderful time and stay safe. Sherry, we got 8 to 9 inches and still snowing, Linda. Linda, I'm sorry to say, but John would say he's glad you can keep it, that we didn't get it. Cold here in Oklahoma, too. My son ordered groceries and had them delivered to my house yesterday. He's a good son. That's sweet. That's sweet. Okay, so look, I'm going to show you what I did. I don't know if I want to call them a tree or what I want to call them. But look at my little bunny. I did not want to leave the top undone. Now you can, if you just want to put these in a little dough bowl or something. But I was thinking tier tray. So here's my bunny. And look, my chickie, my duck. And on the other side is a bunny. I missed what she was saying. Okay, and then look, I have a pretty bird. I had other birds, but they're too big. I have this bird. Is he not cute? So I'm going to show you. So let me tell you before I start, I did make a kit out of them for you if you want. In the kit, you get 5 of these tree bobbins. You get the napkins I'm going to be using. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? Now, some people may just like them like this, but I wanted to do something different to them. So in the kit, you get this chicky duck napkin that I'm going to be using. You get 2 of the bird napkins because you only get 2 birds out of a napkin. So there's 2 of those. Hi from Indiana, going down to 3 tonight, but warmer than it has been. It was like a heat wave today here, 18 degrees. It did not feel 18, but it's cold. It's so cold. We go down to the single digits too at night. Now next week it's supposed to reach 30. Hi, Jean. And Susan loves the bunny. So there's also this bunny napkin. You get 2 of these bunny napkins. Let me fold it back up right. Because this is one of the kits I brought up. Hi, Brenda and Diane. Freezing here in Central Virginia. Light snow now, but we have lots of ice still on the ground. It never melted. And the snow is not melting here either. It is not melting here either. And, oops, this just popped off. So let me see where I stick this back on. You get 4 of these little flowery stems. And this little piece just popped off. Okay. Let me stick them back in the bag. Nora Mac, you're so funny. It's going to be 7 degrees in Tennessee. John said there was nowhere to escape the cold this winter. Because he's like, oh my gosh, when the kids leave next year, I just want to head out the door to somewhere warm. But this year, there was nowhere warm to escape unless you're going to an island. 37 degrees right now, wind chill 29. I want to put this back in right. Still snow on the ground in Union, Kentucky. It's frozen here. It has not moved at all. And I guess our pond is frozen because the poor deer are been all over, like herds of them. There were 10 out there before. They're looking for food, the poor things. And they walked right across the middle of the pond. So I guess the pond is frozen solid. 17 in Michigan. Oh, 8 inches in South Carolina and still sewing. Okay, so this kit is $28. These little things are not cheap, I'm going to tell you. Good evening, Mary Lou. Okay, so the first thing I did was paint them white. I do not paint the trunk part. Arizona is nice. I think John brought up Arizona as a place. Very cold in Ohio and light snow coming down. Alaska was 35 today. 18 in Pennsylvania. How crazy. Mother Nature is not happy. She's not happy. I'm just using my marshmallow white chalk paint. You can use any white chalk paint. My daughter lives in Tennessee. They got so much ice and snow. The tree. I think I heard on the news today that there are a lot of people in Tennessee without power. When we came home from the grocery store, we had no internet. Xfinity was out on the main road working on it. So, because I was going to come on earlier, but when we came home, there was no internet. Hi, Ruth. What you making? We're making these cute little, I don't know, do I want to call it a tree? These little bobbin trees. I'm going to paint them and decoupage them with some cute napkins I had in my stash. We had 22 inches last weekend. Oh, gosh. We had like, I don't know, 17 or 18. The news said 18. I'm happy it missed us this time. We're running out of space to plow the snow. Hi, Donna. Hi, Kathy. You've missed me. Listen, I'm so ready to decorate for Easter. I do not do a lot of things for St. Patty's Day. Even though it's really big here, I kind of just, it's so short. I kind of don't do a lot for St. Patty's Day. Hi, Christine from Maine. Oh, gosh darn, I forgot to bring that chickie up again from Barb from Chicken Pickins. All right, I need to dry it. I do two coats because, let's see. This one, now you may like the look of this one. This one I did one coat of paint like this on there. This one is much more brighter. That's two coats. I'll leave that up to you. Gonna be 19 in the morning, Louisiana. That's cold. Hey, we were coming home from the grocery store at 3 o'clock and the moon was out. What are the kits under? So the kits are under craft kits, or if you just go to thecraftydecorator.com, click shop, it's going to be the first item on the shop because I just added them. Or you can look under craft kits. If you hit filter and click on craft kits. But I'm going to add 2 coats. John's posting the links. I bought all the bobbins he had. All these little tree bobbins he had. You got to buy them when you see them, or you don't get them. He hasn't had them in like over a year. Thank you, Tanya. Hi, Connie. Oh, Patty said it's 9 degrees and going down to 6. I think it's single digits here now. And I don't know if it's supposed to be a full moon, but it was a full moon out at 3 o'clock. I'm kind of just careful around the edge so it don't get on the trunk. Hi, Nancy Wolf. Oh, Connie sees it. I love these little tree bobbins. I wish there were bigger ones. All right. I have the other ones painted already. John's on it. He's on it. He's down there watching TV. He made a steak for dinner. I'm going to post my bunny later tonight. It's been an all-day project. Bloom. Oh gosh, what was your name? You just told me. Oh, send me a picture of it. Just got on. I'm in the hospital, but I did see Vargas snow in Georgia. Mary Rose, sending you big hugs and prayers, girl. I don't know what you're in the hospital for, but I hope you're going home today. Put them on your tree, Sherry. Maybe you can make them like a little Easter ornament. Oh. I probably could. I probably could glue a hanger in there before. I don't glue my flowers in. I just shove them down in there. My greenery and my flowers. So I could hot glue a hanger in there first. Well, I'm going to let that dry a little more, but I have others already done. 5 inches of snow, Burr, Amber says. Oh, Donna from Waco, Texas. I want to go there, girl. I want to go see Joanna Gaines. Stuff. Her store and stuff. I'm going to try to make them ornaments. Cold and windy in Georgia. Okay, so this ducky chicky napkin, you got to remove your 2 back ply of the napkins first. Then you're going to decide, what do you want? Now, there's another kind of little chickie on here, and I think I'm going to do him. So I just want to see if you hold this up on there, and I don't want my chickie on the trunk. So I'm going to raise him above the trunk, and I want to cut. I'm going to cut a square. So I'm going to cut a square. I try to cover as much as I can without going diagonal. I'm going to show you. I've been to Waco twice. So much fun. I want to go. Isn't he cute? There's 2 different chickies on this paper. And there's 2 different bunnies on here too. There's 2 different bunnies. So maybe I'll do the other bunny on the back. Okay, I need my Mod Podge. You want to go to Waco too. John and I were going to go to the Dallas game and then Waco. But Dallas tickets were $500. So we were not paying that. We were not paying that. That's crazy. Okay. I am not going to cover this whole thing. I'm just going to cover, I don't know, cross with my Mod Podge a little here. Just so I could center, like I only Mod Podge about here, up. So I can center my chickie on there. And then I'm just going to smooth it on. And let me see. You could use a nice soft paintbrush. To smooth it on. This is my little chickie. Isn't he cute? Hi, Beatrice. B from PA. Okay, I need to. Okay, so see how it kind of looks like it's going to start folding over itself here when I try to Mod Podge it back on. So I'm going to take my scissors. And if you just cut into that fold, it's going to Mod Podge flat. Victoria, thank you for the stars, girl. That was so sweet. Now I'm going to add a little more Mod Podge. I kind of just work in little sections. Because I do not want, and I think So where I made that slit, it's kind of going over itself. I'm just going to cut a little off. I just cut a little sliver. A little sliver. It's the best way to get your napkin to lay flat. Now, look, if I Mod Podge this around, it's going to go at that angle. I don't want that. So I'm just going to cut. I just cut it off because I'm going to add another piece. Sherry, make some into small carrots for your dough bowl. That would be cute. I do have like 3 extra. I just work in small sections. Kind of don't want that to fold under. Hi, Lisa. Aw, Aunt Amy, you're so sweet. Thank you, girl. I really don't want this to fold under. I want to cut it off. Okay. Now, I don't want this at an angle either. So I'm just going to cut a little off. Might as well cut this off. Letitia, thank you, girl. Oh, place a small egg on top. I didn't want to kind of make them, this is still going to be at an angle. I didn't want to make them so Eastery. That's the way I want to set my table, too. Not so Eastery. Hi, Wimroach. Oh, you could make a tiny angel. So, look, you know those wooden hearts from Dollar Tree that have, like, the bead look to them, the white ones? Someone sent me a picture. They made a beautiful wreath out of those. I saw someone make an angel out of that and that freestanding unfinished wood egg that's like an inch thick from Dollar Tree. I'm trying to see if I could do that angel. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for the head. I think she used styrofoam ball. I'm not too crazy about that. I bought a wood doll head at Hobby Lobby today. Okay, so I do have extra hanging on the bottom, which I want to clip off. You probably could wet it, maybe with a brush and pull it off, but I'm just going to clip it. I'm going to clip it. All right. I'm not cutting that off because I'm just going to stick it down in. Hi, Annette. Thank you, Connie. So I have this here. So maybe I want to do that different bunny on there. Let's see. So this is the bunny I used on the other one. I think I want to try this little bunny here. Let's see, where is he? Oh, he is up here in the corner. Let's see. I'll lose him. I'll lose him. Here. Kind of want to just hold your bobbin under there to see. Oh, round doorknob for angel head. I don't No. I gotta see. I bought a wood doll head, it's called, from Hobby Lobby. I'm just not sure if it's going to be big enough. Okay, so look, I just cut this, like this little piece. Just kind of want to get an idea of where I want them. Betty Hill, you're so sweet, girl. I'm going to do each napkin with you so you can see. How I did each one. All right, Mod Podge. Now I want to get my bunny on there. Let's lower him a little. Starting to overlap. I need to make a cut. So just trying to see how much I need to cover so I could cut some off. What are you making tonight, Sherry? Laura, oh, Maria. I'll show you in a second, Laura. Maria went to a wine tasting at her sister's. I would like that, Maria. Not that I know anything about wine, but all right. Maria, did you check by your mailbox? How often do you get to see? Never, Amy. Never. Okay. Let me see now. Okay. So I have that little extra sticking on the top. I want to stick that down inside. So I just add a little Mod Podge to the top, and I use the end of my paintbrush, and I just stick that down in there. Now I think I should I'm gonna turn my hot glue gun on. Hi, Jojo. I checked my mailbox today and there was only the necklace. There was nothing else. I wonder if they delivered it to your neighbors. I've had my stuff delivered to my neighbors. So look, here's my chickie. And there's my bunny. But I'm going to let this dry. And then I'm going to Mod Podge over it. But let's move on to... Let's do the bird. Let's do the bird. Hi, Debbie. Now, there's 2 layers of napkin on here, too. Do you ever see these tiny little napkins like this? Oh no, I found them in, if I could get them apart, in the wholesale place. I made the candy box with my grandkids' picture with the light inside. Oh, I need to do the grandkids' pictures in there. I need to print pictures out. I got a printer to print my photos out from Tyler and Ashley for Christmas. Hi, Stephanie. Okay. I got my 2 layers of paper off. So now I need to see where my bird is going to go. I'm not going to cut anything off yet. See how cute this birdie is? I'm not going to cut anything off yet. Hello from upstate New York. It's so cold. Happy hot chocolate day. Today is, all right, I got to think how it's said. It's National, I think, Make Your Heart Happy Art Day. Something. It's something to do with art and making your heart happy. I saw that on Facebook when I went to make my post. Okay, so I'm going to add some Mod Podge on here and put my bird on. So where do I want my bird? Can't lose any of the bird. I don't want to lose his tail. I don't want to lose his tail. So I guess I want to say I'm putting him on at a little of a slant so I don't lose his tail. Hi, Judy. All right, I'm going to work his tail before I cut anything off. Thank you, Brenda. Hi, Ira. Okay, I'm starting to overlap a little bit here at the bottom. So I'm just making a slit. Sounds cold in Florida. It's cold everywhere. It's cold everywhere. Okay, I have my bird. I have the bird on there. I need to cut some of this off. Just trying to decide. You could actually cover this whole thing without adding any piece to it. So let me work one side to another, I guess. Well, I need to cut more of this off. Then It's cold here, and there are some that still don't have lights. So if you don't have lights, then you probably aren't having the heat either. I said to John last night, I said, oh my gosh, I hope the homeless people are actually going to the shelters. All right, I'm starting to overlap. So wherever you start overlapping, just make a slit. I need to cut some excess off. I need to get rid of this bottom piece. We are blessed with warm weather in California today. You are lucky, girl. You are lucky. I just hope we don't get no snow when it's time for us to go on vacation. Or the plane won't be leaving. 77, that's like a heat wave, 77 degrees. Isn't it funny? Because 77 in the summer is kind of getting cool. It's funny because like 45 in the winter feels like summer. Okay, so look, I need to trim one more little thing off the bottom. So here is my birdie and all the way around. Now I just need to push that top down in there. Ah, there's my birdie. Made soup and spaghetti and meatballs. Comfort food. Soup is the best. Soup is the best. I need to glue Mod Podge that piece down better. And let that dry. And now we have this bunny guy here. Oh, they would be good in a fairy garden. I'm in Arizona. It's not bad here for my family, but I freeze in my house. Deidre. John has had that fireplace going for like days. All day. We're really burning through the wood this year. Last year we didn't go through so much wood. This also has 2-ply on the back. I don't know. I never saw little napkins like this before. With as bad as this winter has been, I wonder what kind of summer we will have. Oh, I hope not a lot of storms. All this snow, right? I always think the more snow we have, the less storms we will have in the summer. But I don't know if that's true. But I just feel like we had so much snow that maybe we won't have as much bad weather. Why am I feeling like this might be 3? I thought I only took 2 off. Oh, no, it's 3. This is 3-ply. Yeah, less snow last year and not so cold. It wasn't as cold last year. It's just really crazy. All the warm places are getting cold and snow that usually do not get it. So this one is 3-ply. I guess maybe the birdie was too. I don't know. Maybe I did pull 3 off. 1, 2, 1, 2. No. All right. So, let's see what I want. That bunny. I want the bunny and these flowers. Definitely want the bunny smelling the flowers. We haven't much rain or snow all last fall or winter. We need it bad. Oh, Chris did the cutest coffee diamond art okay. Thanks, Sherry. Coasters. He sent me a picture of them. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm doing this bunny so he is on there and I still want those flowers. So there's my bunny. Okay, I just got to get an idea. And I could just fold it back. There are the cutest Easter diamond art coasters on Amazon. I sent Chris the link for them since he did the coffee ones. I'm going to show you my 2 diamond art pieces I got from Amazon. And I went to get the prices of them, and I think the bunny is already not available. I think he's already not available because when I click on it, all I'm getting is the animals, the chicken. I don't know, there's chicken and something else. But there are a ton. If you go on Amazon, and look up diamond art, Easter diamond art. Oh goodness, there are so many cute bunnies. So many cute bunnies on there. All right, I just got to work my way around. I'm going to move to the flower part first. I need those flowers. Got to cut some of this off. I don't want it to go all crookedy. You wanted to try those Easter coasters. They look adorable. They look adorable. The coffee ones were really cool. I'm going to cut this little bottom off before it gets stuck. All right, now just rub very lightly so you don't rip the napkin. I see where Amazon prices are going up. They said on news, but what isn't up? I know. I'm telling you, wholesale prices are crazy. There is so much that I would have loved to bought that I just didn't think I could sell it because the prices were crazy. And let me tell you what else they're crazy. A candlestick holders. I don't understand it. I got to make sure I'm going to cover the bottom. Candle holders. They are a ridiculous price. I don't understand it. And I looked at the price of dishes when we were in Atlanta. Because I thought, how cool. Like, I could do my table setting and then offer the dishes. Well, not when they want. Wholesale price, $10 for one dish. $10 for one dish. Oh, you could go to Home Goods and buy dishes for like $5. And that's not wholesale. That's crazy. Crazy. I hope he scares this weather away. I'm so tired of this cold. Do you think? I think he's going to say there's more winter. The groundhog. I think he's going to say there's 6 more weeks of winter. That's what I say. Look, I didn't even have to add a second piece. I just went around trimming off. So just trim just do a little section at a time. Start with your main picture and work from there. And I kind of just trim so it's not going all at an angle. And if you run into an overlap, just make a little slit. Now we got to decoupage or Mod Podge over them. I just love this little bunny. They're talking about the snow missing us in New York tomorrow, but snow for next weekend. Kathy. I don't want snow. We leave on Monday. Not this coming Monday, the following Monday. What are they? So these are these little vintage, they're just called Bobbins, or there's another name, and I can't think of the name for it. But they look like a little mini tree. So a lot of people call them like a little mini bobbin tree. Doesn't it look like a tree? I should hold it this way. It looks like a little tree. So I'm just decoupaging some napkins on there. But now we need to go back over these so they're sealed. Where are we going? Maria, we're going to St. Martin like we do every February. That's our go-to in February. So I think we are there for 16 days. I think it's 16 days. So I got to get some videos made to play while I'm gone. Plus, I mean, we'll go live while we're there, and I'll post pictures, but I don't want you guys to forget about me while I'm gone. And I have to have my web guy post a note on the shop, too. At least you and John are going to St. Martin. I wish we could all go. I wish you can all go, too. And I wish they had craft supplies there, because I would do a craft with the pretty scenery behind me. But we have, look, there's like no craft supplies there. Oh, Carolee, you got these. What did you do with yours when you got them? I can't remember if it was a year or 2 years ago I had these little tree bobbins, and I could never find them again. And now I finally found them. He finally got them back in. Did you do anything with yours, or did you just leave them as is? I will miss all of you too. You're so sweet. No one can forget about me. I need to do some crafts. I have a couple things in mind that I want to do live. I need to get my butt in gear. The whole store thing took a whole day. I have friends that live in St. Martin, Victoria. John goes, we're going to move there. No, we're not. We're not going to move there. I always said I would love to have a house there, but we kind of thought it's not worth it. It is my dream. If I ever win the Powerball or something, I'm buying a house there. But you're better off just renting a house every time you want to go because of the hurricanes and stuff. You're just better off, I think. Because there's still houses that are not rebuilt. These are really old. These are old ones. They're not replicas. They're old ones. There's a man in Lancaster that sells all old bobbins, like the beehive ones, you know, the ones that look like kind of a beehive on the bottom and they're tall. I think I have those in my shop. He sells the really big ones that people make lamps out of. He even had a couple made into lamps that he was selling. The lamp base. But he has all kinds, like the string wrapped ones I had in my shop. It's easier and safer to rent. Judy, I'm going to miss all of you too. I'm going to miss all of you too. I need to do let's see. I have 4. Because I just painted this one. So, what do I want to do? Another bunny or... I can't do a bird because I don't have no more bird napkins. So, do I want to do another bunny? I guess I'll just do another bunny. Hi, Abby. Hi, Pam. Where did you get the bobbins? Sandy, I have the whole kit in my shop. So it's under craft kits. Or if you just go to my shop and like if you go to thecraftydecorator.com, that's not going to be, I want to try to go all the way around. If you just go to shop, craftydecorator.com, click on shop, it will be the first item. Oh, they're gone? Oh, sorry, they're gone. They're gone, I'm sorry. I had 23, but I guess they're gone. I'm trying to see where I have to cut this. Nancy, thank you for decorating the page. Hi, Peggy. Next time, we're going to go to Lancaster again in March. I do have a couple bobbins left that I was going to make into sets and sell separate because I don't have enough napkins. Caroline, I'm sorry. I did have 23 sets and John said they're gone. And I was digging through my stash for other napkins that I thought would work, but I didn't like them. I did a flower one, and I did not like it. I did not like the way it looked. Peggy, we're making, I don't know, these cute little bobbin trees, I guess I want to say. I'm going to make one into I'm going to try one into an ornament, and we're going to see. I better get some jute, though, or something to hang them. I think jute would be good as the hanger. Hi, Taurus. Yes, she said yes, they're gone. I'm sorry. I bought every bobbin he had. Chad goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm taking every single one of them. I said, I threw them all in the cart. I said, I couldn't find them for a whole year or two. I can't even remember when I had them. But I got to do this one because I'm not leaving it unfinished. I end up with too many things to finish. Hi, Ruby. Okay, I need to cut some off. That will cover. Cut more. Hi, Karen Rhodes. How are you? You're too emotional. Lost my niece last night. She was only 53. Karen Rhodes, sending you big hugs and prayers, girl. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is terrible. Okay, this has got to cover here. I have to make sure I don't cut too much off. Sandy, I love your little smiley face. Okay. Start to overlap. 53 is so young. That's what I said. I'm not going to complain about my shoulder and my neck. People have it worse. Still watching. Sherry was folding and hanging clothes. Sherry was folding and hanging clothes. What? I need to wash my floors tomorrow. Tomorrow's my floor day. And work on a craft. Thank you, Penny. Okay, I gotta let this, I did another bunny. I gotta let that one dry. That's still a bunny. These are garbage. Oh, I'm still gonna need that one more time. Let's try a hanger. You can use spindles too on these. Just cut the spindles down. I'm sorry, Carolyn. I will try to get more. When we go back in March, I'll have to see if he has them again. I'm saying he. It might be a woman. I don't know. Put my chicken napkin over there. Oh, you were leaving for Greece, Belgium, Paris, and the Netherlands on the 16th. Anna, you have such a wonderful time. All right, let me get a piece of jute and see if we could do a hanger. Do I have any out here? No. So I save all these little jute strands from the vintage wooden ornaments from Amazon. I'm going to use one of these. Oh, goodness. This is all one big piece. Guess I'm just going to cut a piece off. Hi there, 21 here, temp going down. I don't know, it didn't even reach 21 here today. Did not even reach 21. I think 18 was the highest. All right, let's see if I add a little hot glue in there. Thank you, Norma. This is last year from American Eagle. I had a cute pink Valentine's Day sweatshirt on from Target today, but eating dinner, I got something on it. I have slot of the longer ones in the 5 or 6 inch. $10 here for tomorrow. It was 2 this morning when we woke up. It was 2. I was watching our news at 6. It was 6 o'clock. It was 2 degrees. Okay, so you get these, whoever ordered you get 4 of these little spriggy things. I don't even cut them. So I kind of just pull off, and I'm trying to decide. For the ducky and rabbit, I didn't really do the flower. So I want to see. think I might do this. I don't cut them and I don't glue them in. I just pull them off the little stem and squish them down in there. But I might need to cut, now that I added a hanger. Okay, that one goes in. Kind of want the greenery with it. Does the tree also have a hole in the bottom? It does. See it? Because it was a bobbin. So it's got the 2 holes. I don't know. I might want these shorter. I don't know. Oh, I could hang them on the tree. You could put a hanger on them. Look. Cute. I could pull the hanger to the side so I can let the chickie show. 53 in sunshine in Portland, Oregon. The high was 61. Low predicted to be 44. I would be happy with 44. Anna, I did have this little kit in my shop, but I only had 23 of them. And they all sold out while I was making this. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to get more trees, but I need to find the right napkins also. Because I don't have any of these napkins left. I used them all for this. So I'm going to have to try to find napkins. It was 2 degrees this morning here, too, in West Virginia. You don't want to get out of bed in the morning when it's that cold. Do not want to get out of bed. I get up, make my coffee, and go back in the bed and have my coffee and watch the news. Oh no, North Carolina getting hit with blizzard. I hope I can get more too, Betty. And I am buying every single one he has, if he has them again. I don't know where he finds them, but I will buy every one again. So if I pull this off, let's see if this will be too much. Spread them out. Here's my birdie. I have those napkins. Want some? Which one's this little birdie or the chickie? The birdie and this napkin were from a wholesale place. This napkin, I don't know. They were in my stash, but they were from Home Goods. But I love the birds. And I have 2 other birds, but they were way too big for this. Oh, it would be cute as a tassel holder. Oh my gosh, 7 inches of snow in North Carolina coast. I have gotten a lot of use of the winter boots this year. I know, me too. Hi, Sister Tina. Oh, the rabbit, small one. Oh, these ones. This place this company, I believe, has a wholesale place. I gotta see where I could just order napkins. Oh, which one of these did I just do? Because I gotta coat it. This one. I gotta coat this with Mod Podge so I could let it dry. Are your fish okay? We don't have any fish in the pond. We did. We did. I had beautiful, at our old house, koi fish, and they were like this big. And they had babies too. And when we moved, we weren't ready to take them. And John's nephew said someone killed them all. Because we sold our house to John's nephew. I don't know. But anyways, we did get fish up here. And the crane and the bear ate them. So I can't have fish. Unless I keep a net over the pond all the time. And I don't want to do that. But the fish were my favorite. At the old house, they were kind of trained. Anna, you're so sweet. I had peanut butter and jelly jam sandwich yesterday. That jam is addicting, Anna. I had the fish trained. They knew when I came to the edge of the pond with the food, they'd all come up to the side of the pond and they'd be going for the food at my old house. I wish I still had those fish. They were beautiful. They were beautiful. Love them. European Excellency has napkins. I got to see the prices. I do not want to pay a lot for napkins. I don't want to pay a lot for napkins. Well, they're gone up in price too at Home Goods. I haven't bought any because I have like 5 Rubbermaids full of napkins. I don't want John to hear me. Oops. If he sees me buy another napkin. They do, Sandy. My mom and dad live right next to me. Our driveway is the same driveway, like to the main driveway. And then my sister lives right across the street. Yep. So I'll give this one flowers. Sherry, she's not expensive. I will have to look. I'll have to look. I have to try rice paper. I've never done really the rice paper thing. I think these are going to go on my cream tree. Hi, Ro. It's bad. It's so bad. I have some cute winter owls. Winter owl napkins. I need to do something with those this winter. Ooh, that's still wet. Yeah, Ira. Hi, Sharon. When did you get home? So we were in Lancaster Wednesday and Thursday. We got home Thursday night, like 3 o'clock afternoon, I should say. About 3 o'clock. And then we unloaded the truck. And then we went downstairs and started working on everything. And then we worked on it all day yesterday. So I gotta check everything in, find a spot for everything. John was trying to get it all in the shop. I just did the rice paper. It worked great. Depends on what rice paper you buy. Oh, Chris has too many napkins too. Anna, he loves it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the oregano. He uses it instead of the store-bought. Keep buying more. Have a big notebook of them. Kat says the rice paper. I'm going to have to try the rice paper. I need to try the rice paper. Oh, I don't have no more flowers left on this sprig. So, oh, I need my little hanger. That's definitely not enough time to spend in Lancaster. I know, Sandy. We just went down to shop the wholesale because I told you, oh, I couldn't find a lot of spring or summer that wasn't a fortune in the Atlanta Mart. So, I mean, I did order some stuff, but no cute little doll type of things or any of that. So we were going to do Lancaster because then I don't have to pay the shipping and I don't have to pay the tariffs. But they didn't have a lot out yet either. I did find some cute stuff. So check out the new stuff. So if you go to, I already sold out of the one palette art. If you go to the shop and click, I'm trying to think. It's not filter. It's the other one. And hit sort by latest. You will see all the new stuff first. And there's a really cute bird cage on a stand that you can put greenery in or a candle ring and a candle. You got your Valentine's finished. I'm ready to take it down and decorate for Easter. Sherry, does your daughter-in-law still do her page? Not really, Tammy. She just doesn't have the time. And she says she saves more money not doing the page because Facebook pays nothing anymore. But she said when she does make stuff for the house, she will do the page. But she hasn't been on. I told her she should be posting the stuff she posts on Instagram on her regular Facebook page. Yes, Anita, everything is crazy. There are so many things I wanted to buy that I just couldn't justify what I would have to sell them for. Hey, you know what we did order? Outdoor candles. Outdoor candles. Yes, next holiday for tree. Hi, Marianne. When you get stuff for the shop, how do you not want to keep everything? I do. And a lot of times when we're putting it in the cart in Lancaster or when I'm ordering stuff, it depends how I have to order it. Sometimes you can order things by 1 or 2. A lot of times it's got to be like 4, 6, 8, depending. I try to order an extra for myself, but how much stuff can I keep? How much stuff can I keep? Oh, Sharon, did you see the bird cage? It's really pretty. It's really pretty. But, yeah. But I found a new place for palette art. And, oh, it's so pretty. I only bought 2 things to try. Cup of Fluff, I think it was called. And that was a bunny, and I bought all he had. He only had 4 of those available at that time. I wanted one for my coffee bar, and I didn't keep it yet. I said, oh, I'll see if they sell first before I keep it, because we're going to go back. And they sold. So I have to get more, and I have to get one for my coffee bar. Sandy, no, I don't need a bigger house. I don't. And then there's one, Jesus Loves Little, I think it's Jesus Loves Little Children, it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's beautiful. Someone ordered one of them. No, Taurus, I didn't get them yet. We told everyone, I ordered those from Reagan House at the Atlanta Mart, and we told everyone not to ship anything until after February because we don't want anything coming while we're gone away. Did I see the 3-wick timer candles? I did, Sharon Ann, but they are expensive. They're expensive. I was iffy. So I didn't order them. I could still order them. I got to think. I did order a bunch. So you know how I reordered the big jumbo tea lights that look like they're melted on the top. I ordered the small ones that look like that also in different colors. And what else new? I can't remember. Oh, angel candles. I ordered angel candles. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Well, Betty Hills, they don't pay a lot either. I mean, you have to keep going up in tiers, I guess, on YouTube. I don't know. I don't make much money on anything right now. Deborah Davis, you're funny. Anna, when they come. So maybe they'll be here in March. I'll let y'all know when they get here. Diane, you're so sweet, girl. You're so sweet. So look, I'll have some to hang on my tree and some to put on my tray. I don't know. The outdoor candles are gray. And the jumbo tea light that looks like it's melted on top, they also had an outdoor one. So I ordered that too. Yeah, angel candles. They're really pretty. There's cream, and then there's like I guess it's like a grayish, tannish color. Yeah, Betty Hiltz. Yep. Hi, Sharon from Chicago. Oh, Julie. Julie, I would love to go to Australia if it didn't take so long to get there. That's where one of my web guys is, Julie, in Australia. And I love his accent. I love his accent. I would love to go there. It takes like 24 hours to get there. Thank you, Norma. Okay, let me show you so I did start working on the bunny one. They are on my Amazon recommended products page, but I don't think this bunny is available right now. Because when I tried to look up the price from my orders, it went to the chicken or the rooster or something, and the bunny wasn't there. But I started working on the bunnies. So I like to do one whole color at a time, like one number at a time. But isn't this the cutest thing? The watering can, like the water can, and the bunny, and the plants. We've got a heart down here. That's the bunny. This one was $9.99. I went to Australia years ago. It's worth the trip. Oh. Sandy, you're so sweet, girl. Thank you. That's the bunny one. Now, I didn't even open this one yet. Sharon Pike. I would love to hang with all of you guys. Okay. So, you get all the little beads. And you get the little tray and the push pin thing. So here's the lamb. Is he not the cutest thing ever? He's so cute. This one's $7.99. You're doing the hummingbird. I can't wait to do the lamb because he is so pretty. I just get kind of bored when it's a whole ton of one number. But yeah, I'm loving the bunny. I can't wait to finish the bunny. I'm moving on to a new color around here. I have almost this whole top done. I know, the lamb is so cute. There is so many cute lambs, too. I'm not bringing it on vacation. I bring my books on vacation so I could read. It's the only time I have to read is on vacation. So I read like 7 books while we're on vacation. They're the diamond art. So these 2 are on my Amazon page. Plus, I think I put another lamb or something on there that I want to get. But this guy, I think, is not available right now. But there's a whole ton of pretty ones. If you go to Amazon and put in Easter diamond art kits, there are a ton. A ton. And so many cute ones. So many cute ones. My daughter did diamond art for my great-grandson when he was born. He's going to be 3 in July. Brenda, that's what I do. 1 at a time. So I started on the bottom and I just picked either a letter or a number because there's both. And I do all of it. Wherever that letter or number is on here, I do all of that. And then I move on to the next one. The dots do stick really good. And then you should seal it when you're done. And I don't think I have my sealer up here. There is a bottle sealer I use that has a sponge applicator that works really good. That is on my Amazon page under Diamond Art Accessories. These are Easter diamond art I have them under. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. I just bought Winnie the Pooh dress for Kaylee. And a fleece pullover at Cracker Barrel in Lancaster. Doing an eagle head with flag. Has 30 colors of beads. How many does this have? I don't even know. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Oh, they're all numbers. Sherry, just look at the number. There's letters and numbers, but there's a total. There's 25. 25 different colors on this one and 22 different colors on this one. Oh, Sharon Pike's sister belongs to a diamond art club. Betty Hill's, just look it up on Amazon. I don't know. I thought they're pretty reasonable price. I thought $9.99 for this was good. I don't know. The Nutcracker I did for Lee was $9.99 too. So Christmas this year is still like popular vintage, of course. And then more vibrant color. Like the pinks and the teals and stuff are going to be popular this year. This summer, strawberries. There was lots of strawberry stuff. I think strawberry's going to be popular this year. What so you do with it after you're done? I still have to frame mine. But Lee's for Christmas, I framed it. How do you do them, Tammy? They're so easy. So, on here, you will see, like, all little, it's hard to see, but there's all little letters. See them there? And if you look at the letter and you look over here, so say I pick T is $9.39. So then you got to look at your beads and you got to find $9.39, which is this black one. And then you use this little pen looking thing. This little pen looking thing. And they give you this little wax type of thing. So you stick your pen in this little wax. It's like a gel wax or something. And then this helps you pick up the beads, the little diamonds. And then you put them in the spots they belong. It's really easy. It's really easy, and it's very addicting. Very addicting. You don't want to stop once you start. I thought that was good prices for the kits. They have a bunch for like $7.99. Mostly all of them are $7.99 or $9.99 on Amazon. But you got to check them out because they are so pretty. So pretty. I just want to keep buying them. So maybe I buy them, I do them, I frame them, and I put them in the charity auction. Maybe I do that. Maybe I do that. I got to look for a chick. And the next one I'm going to look for is a chick. They are very relaxing. I sit at the kitchen counter and do it, and while we watch TV. You're welcome, Tammy. Your daughter made her own pens to use. I have the good pen that I ordered, and I just got to find what I did with it, because I used it on the last ones I made. That you put that little gel, comes in like a little tube-looking thing, and you put that into the pen, and then you click it, so the little gel just comes out the bottom. You don't have to keep sticking it into that thing. But can't you lose the beads? I lose a couple on the floor while I'm doing it. They give you a whole ton of extra. You end up with a whole ton of extra. Yeah, good idea for the charity auction, right? I think I may do that. I can't keep every single one I do. I can't keep every single one. Barb did 4 of them. So I did a vintage Santa. I did a chair in flowers. And then these 2. And I did Lee's Nutcracker. You're welcome, Dress. Okay. So what I'm like, what am I giving away today? I don't know. I still have 2 sets of these left that I'm going to give. You do get lots of extra beads. You get lots of extra. So don't. Every morning I'm vacuuming them up off the kitchen floor, the ones that fall. There is a sealer. And I thought I had it up here somewhere. There is a, it kind of looks like a bottle like this, but it has a sponge applicator, and you seal it with that. And I thought I had it up here. I probably do somewhere. Just so you make sure they do not come off. Sandy, you're welcome, girl. I usually like doing the night thing. Sometimes I just do the day thing if I have something I want to do at night. But I don't know. I need to try to use my Easter rub-ons that I got from Amazon tomorrow. I've got about 30 of them done. Don't know what to do with them. Ruth, you need to give them as Christmas presents this year. Frame them. Look for frames in Goodwill and stuff. Tina would love the frame. So cute. Oh, let's see. Who is that? Luann. Oh, Tina would love them too. Okay. Tina, there's my 2 people. Tina, I know I got your address, Tina. And Luann McDowell. They will go out tomorrow. Luann, do I have your address? I want to say I do. I want to say I do. PM me if I don't have it. Carolyn, we have 3 boys. 3 boys. I say 7 grandchildren because our middle son now has a girlfriend that has a little 3-year-old boy, and we consider him like our grandson. You're a night owl. You're a night owl. I like getting up in the morning, early in the morning, and get my cleaning done and stuff. Oh, Carol, the kits are sold out. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to do more kits if I could get more bobbins and look for some napkins. What kind of lights do you put on the outside decorative trees in the spring, summer? Are they fairy lights? So I have all kinds of different lights. So my porch is covered, so I don't worry about them getting wet. But you can get indoor, outdoor lights and fairy lights. So the 2 trees that I have in baskets out on my porch, I have battery operated timer fairy lights on. Those ones were from Walmart, those lights. Then the other tree that's like a bushy pine tree thing, that was from Walmart, that tree. Those I have lights that were from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. They look like white little balls. They look like white little balls. Those are plug-in. I have those on that tree. Then the big 9-foot tree that I keep out on the porch now, I had regular lights on those that are plug-in. But then this year I ordered, do you ever see on Facebook, the girl pops, like it pops up, and the girl's putting all of those beautiful fairy lights on the tree, and they're beautiful. I didn't get from that. I never click on a Facebook ad, ever. I always either go look at what website it is and then go out into regular internet and go to that website, or I see what it's called and I go on Amazon. So I ordered, I think they're on my Amazon page. I want to say they're fire something fairy lights. I forget. But they are plug-in too. All my stuff is plugged into timers. So, yeah, I use all kind of different lights. I use all kind of different lights. The garland on my porch, I decide I leave my greenery garland up all year on the railings. Those are just regular Walmart, regular lights that are plugged in. Around the door is my primitive lights from my shop. I have those around that garland. They're also plug-in. There are a small boutique shop near me that has been doing classes on making the coasters with napkins in the resin. I'd like to try it. It's only like $25 for the kit, including the class. You should try it, girl. Oh, poor Betty's got to wear the boot for 2 more weeks. Betty, I don't know if it's cold where you live, but it's too cold. If we weren't running to the grocery store, and then I decided to run to Hobby Lobby just to get the black velvet jewelry display things. Oh, because John and I will jump on live tomorrow night to do a little shopper showcase. So I'll show you the new jewelry and we'll show you some new stuff that we got in Lancaster. Sandy, congratulations, girl. Sandy's gotten a new great grand, number 5 in April. But yeah, we would not have went out. We are not leaving this house tomorrow. It's just too darn cold. Diane does cleaning at night. I like doing my cleaning in the morning. Why I have all my energy. All right. I don't think I had anything else to show you. Oh, let me show you something else I found at Dollar Tree. 1 second. Okay. So, I still need to do my bunny's foot. So, did you see these things at Dollar Tree? These glass hanging things. I kind of wish it was double-sided. So, my thought, I removed the decal from this one. So, my thought was, I want to put 2 together. I want to do 2 together. So if I remove both decals and I do either a pretty fabric or paper or a window cling or a decal on one, remove the ribbon. This one, I think I might paint. I don't know. They come in white too. But I was thinking of gluing them together. Because I don't like the back unfinished. I don't like the back unfinished. You did see these. I don't know. I just bought 4 of these. Then they have this square one, but they only had 1. Now this one, I don't know if I can get that out. Oh, I'm going to have to heat the glue up to get this one out. Yeah, right? If you order, because you know the window clings that are double-sided, like the birds I used, those would be pretty in here. The double-sided ones. Yeah, I don't know. So if you heat this up and use a scraper, you can get this decal off. Yeah, I didn't get to them yet. Lancaster finds. Oh, I'd look forward to seeing your Lancaster finds in the jewelry you now have in your shop. See you tomorrow and have a great night. Have a good night, Cheryl. All right, I think I'm going to go down. What time is it? 8:36. I'm going to go down and watch some TV with John and sit at the counter and work on my bunny. I should be working on my next craft because I have an idea. I just need to do it. And I bought 2 wooden crosses today at Hobby Lobby, unfinished wooden ones, because I want to do something with that too. I just got to get my tushy going. I have to get my tushy going. All right, guys, I will talk to you all tomorrow. And have a good night and stay warm. Don't go out if you don't have to. They would be pretty wet, dry flowers or straw flowers in between them. Yeah, that's how they have that square one. They have dried baby's breath in there. Yeah, double-sided window clings. They have dried baby's breath in this one. So this one must be a double glass. And you don't have to glue 2 together. But that one, I would glue 2 together. Good night, Diana. Good night, Ruby. Yeah, stay warm, Jamie. Stay warm. All right. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Stay warm. God bless. Talk to you all tomorrow, guys. Good night, Maria. Maria, let me know about the jewelry if you, I don't know, if no neighbors have it or whatever. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.